All right. Hello, hello, hello. Come on in the house, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Love Coach Sessions Live. I'm your man, KTJ. They call me the Love Coach, and this is Love Coach Sessions Live, where we talk about dating, we talk about relationships, love, and all that good stuff. And so, if you're catching this on the replay, let me drop something down there below. And even if you just say peace and love, like send your boy some love, as well as we have the chat room open, and you guys can jump in on that as well. So it's a beautiful day. So it's time for us to talk about it. Let's talk about it, you guys. In this modern time, there's a lot of conversation for like women, right? For what's appropriate, what's not appropriate, what is popular and something you should do versus I'm not doing that. Like where the line is. I just saw recently that Megan Thee Stallion is on the cover of Time magazine. Now, some of you may be a fan, some of you may not be a fan, but she's on the cover of Time magazine. And I saw one woman said, as much as I like her songs, or I like her that she made it big, and she's kind of a different kind of rapper, I guess. But is she the model for the African American woman? Is she the example that we want the world to recognize as someone who is the leader of Black women? Like, you do understand that when you Time magazine is all over the world. This isn't just an American magazine, it's an international magazine, and it's everywhere, right? And there is someone who's going to pick up that magazine and say, who is this on the cover? And why would Time magazine put them on the cover, right? So they're going to go on Google, and you know what's going to come up, WAP. And they're going to say, oh, well, let's see. Oh, she's a musician. She's a singer. I mean, she's a rapper. Oh, well, let me just see what kind of rapping she does. And then they'll see. And in somebody's mind, they're going to equate American Black women to this person on the cover of Time magazine. Somebody that's always been seen as a serious player in culture, right? So, that's part of what we, hey, Coco and Lavania's here. Hello, hello. Thank y'all for popping in. That's something that somebody's got to look. We're going to have a conversation about that, right? That's why we're here today. And I want you guys to drop your thoughts down on this whole thing, because now there is a very thin line between what's appropriate and what's inappropriate, right? Now, for most of us, we know that certain things that are shown on TV are inappropriate, and we're not following that. Right? I don't know that many people that's going up on the WAP video and go along with that and say, yes, this is what I will adopt. But I'm telling you, somebody is, and somebody will. And so our cultures change. Sometimes we don't know, like, what's appropriate. Is that right? Now, when we're talking about women, when it comes to dating, right? Now, you guys know my background is in working with males, boys, grown men for 15, 17 years. And I've heard all the stories, the reasons, the ideas, the secrets, all of that, right? And so I kind of got an idea of how men, and I'm a man, so I know how men respond and how men think. And so in this time, like, our topic is, should a woman choose or wait to be chosen? Now, I want you guys, as you coming in, as you watch this show, as you're engaging, I want to hear your opinion about this. Now, the opposite sides. Let's talk about the opposite sides. The waiting to be chosen is a traditional model. It's the woman waiting for the prince. You know, I mean, it's even in Cinderella, waiting for the prince, for the hand of the prince. And when the prince's hand comes, Cinderella's life is going to change forever, right? It sends a message. It sends a message. It sends a message that a woman should be waiting on a man, and a man is going to change a woman's life. There's a message, and y'all been taught that message since you were 6 years old, right? And some people still are waiting for the hand of the prince. Okay, some people take the scripture, which to me I believe is being taken out of context. He that findeth a wife findeth a good thing. Now I bet you that is so ingrained in our culture that some people, when they first saw this title, that's the first thing that came to their mind. It's like a trigger. Oh, this, okay, that equals this, without even thinking, right? And I've always believed that scripture is taken out of context. He that findeth a wife. Well, when he meets you, you are not his wife. You're just another person, right? So you not being standoffish and a person coming up to you, he didn't find his wife. He just found you, a person who is maybe available for marriage. Okay. Now, finding the wife part is once he has made you his wife, now he found a wife. Okay. But meeting, so that's some people believe that you should stand in the corner of your life and wait for some man to notice you, to observe you, to come into his awareness, for him to wake up, to open his eyes, and to see, oh, like look like the cartoon. There you are. I've been looking for you my whole life. I'm telling y'all, Hollywood got us real messed up. And some of the patriarchy that promotes this idea has got us really messed up. Okay. it has good women waiting for men to wake up, pay attention, and to come over to them and recognize them as a quality woman. I don't know. I don't see it. I never believed it. I understood it, but I don't buy it. I don't buy it. I believe that. So that's the one side. Now the other side is the new regular American culture where women go out and get whatever it is that they want. See, that actually worked in the culture that it was set in, when women didn't have right to vote. Women didn't have the ability to go and earn money. Women weren't the income earners of the household back then. Okay, they had a matter of fact, a woman almost had no value except for what she could do in that house. Back in the day, women couldn't even buy property. You couldn't even buy anything that wasn't a household item. They'd ask you, "Where's your husband?" And if you didn't have one, they'd say, bye. Your existence was centered around having a husband. Well, that's not today. Today, women go and do everything that they want to do. When you went to buy, here's the question. I see your questions coming in. I got you in a minute. When you went to buy your car that you drive, who to buy it? You decided it, right? The place where you live, you signed the rental agreement. You signed the mortgage on the house. Okay? Every part of your life, you choose. Whatever is in your life today, you chose it. Right? So you will set aside all of those things, and this one area, I'm going to just stand in the corner and hope that some guy has an epiphany and finds me in this big world of women and men. Now, that's not to mention the fact that there's a tremendous shortage of available quality men versus all of these women who have come and rushed the market and have gotten the jobs, got the car, got the house, got the everything except a man. And so, you got a small pool here and a large pool here. What's going to set you apart from all of those people? Not to mention, look, we can have us a good conversation on this, right? Look, not to mention, let's talk about that choosing thing again. When you choose, when you wait to be chosen, right? You are actually only choosing from those that chose you first. Are y'all with me on that? You are actually only choosing from those who chose you first. If he chooses you first, then he's in the ranking for your yes. Okay, so that means JoJo, Peanut, and Robert. JoJo, Peanut, and Robert. Now, JoJo and Peanut might be playboys, and they talk to women all the time, right? But Robert might be a nice guy. Now, Robert might be a shy, reserved guy who he doesn't like. He ain't got the moves. He's just a regular guy. But these guys know how to talk. They know how to communicate with women. They know how to woo women. And so now these are the choices that you get because you waited to choose. They chose you, and you choose from who has chosen you. What I'm suggesting is that you don't choose any of those. Is that in today's times, a woman can go over to the section while the man's checking out the apples in the supermarket, a man checking out the apples, and I'm suggesting that a woman can go over and strike up a conversation about the apples. What kind of apples are these? Oh, these are pink lady apples. I love pink lady apples, but there's sometimes you got to watch those spots. They have spots. Oh yeah, they have spots. No. I love these apples. So you come here often? Is your day to shop? Whatever it is that you want to say, right? It's getting the conversation going. Now, I'm not suggesting going out manhunting, but I do suggest going out making friends. I do suggest going out communicating with people, lifting your eyes up. These masks, y'all, have really done a number on our social skills now. People don't even look at you. It's like the mask have become like full mask as if you weren't there. People don't even eyeball you anymore. And so it's almost like shielding our face. So it's like we're behind a mask, and only our eyeballs are showing and engaging. So if we feel like we don't have to engage, which is really something. So look, I want to jump into your questions and your comments here real quick. And see, hello, good day, Kelvin. Hey, yes, Coco. Let me hear what you got to say. All right, Lavanya says, I believe it's okay to let them know you are available and open to be pursued. Absolutely. Because I'm telling you, there are some good men out here who are not paying attention. And if you are, and everybody kind of goes back to that idea of Boaz. I'm looking for my Boaz, waiting for my Boaz. Like, come on. Like, there's too many great, successful, educated, beautiful women waiting for a Boaz. Like, no. Like, you have the right and the ability to go up and just make friends. Make a friend. I'm not telling you to go man hunting. I'm talking about when you go out today. I don't know where you're going today, but when you go out and you see somebody over there. Now here's the thing, you guys. There are some women that take this too far. There are some women, a man, she comes up to a man and starts having a conversation. A man he will start judging what your intent is. Okay? He'll start, look, men are clueless, but sometimes in these situations, paying attention once it comes to us. Okay? He's going to be judging what your intention is. And I'm just talking about action and light conversation and see what the vibe is. Sometimes it might be, oh, okay, well, it was nice meeting you. Have a day. And you go off and go your. I'm not suggesting you go over there and be like, yo, what it do, daddy? How you feeling? Look at you. You looking good in your uniform over here at Valvoline. I just came over here to get my oil changed, but you could change my oil anytime. I'm not suggesting you do any of that, because now you're signing up to be prey, and I'm not suggesting that any of y'all sign up to be prey. Okay, I'm suggesting that you go and make friends, because he'll get the message. Now, for some men, he's gonna immediately think, okay, well, this is a live one. Okay, but then when you walk away, it leaves him a little puzzled. You can allow him to ask you for your number. Let him ask you for your number. Don't be like, yo, well, I'll tell you what, baby, give me your number. No. Your idea is only to come into his world and into his awareness, not to woo him with your womanly charms, your womanly wilds. That's not what we're doing. So I agree. Being in position. Now, the question is, where is position? We often talk about that. You say a woman should be in position. Where is position? To me, position is being in the space where positive things are likely to happen. Now, in my one-on-one coaching sessions, I talk to my clients about where they should go, how they should look, how they should present themselves, and all that sort of thing. But listen, it's where you are. And it's you just paying attention. Look, everybody got their phones in their hand. Like, people got their phones in their hand and their earphones in, which is a universal sign that means don't talk to me. Some of y'all ladies need to take the earphones out. Listen, I know there's nothing going on and you just want to listen to something. Okay, that's fine. But do you have to have your iPhone earphones in all the time? Which is a universal sign that I don't want to talk. I don't want to be bothered. But some of y'all want to be bothered. Would you like to be bothered by Mr. Right? Believe it or not, you might be scaring off Mr. Right. Mr. High quality man who's just right for you. You don't even see him. You're not even paying attention and you're not aware. So here's what I'm suggesting, you guys. I'm suggesting that wherever you are today, get in position. And position is paying attention to your environment. Where you find yourself today. I don't know where you're going today, but if you're going out to dinner, observe all the people in the room. Just start observing people. Observing people. Maybe there's somebody in there that you might want to meet. I've been in, I got this one friend who's actually a speaker, right? And I was in Panera Bread, just doing my work. I like to sometimes get out of the office and get out and be around people. So I was in Panera, And she saw, I guess, I don't even know what made her come over there. But she came over there and began to struck up a conversation. And I talked to her. She asked like what I was doing. Now, here's the thing. Look, I'm gonna give you this one. There are certain places where people show up who are certain kinds of people. Places like Starbucks, places like Panera Bread, right? People go there to work and to study. That means they are about something, right? So sometimes if you don't have anything to do, go to Panera Bread, go to one of these coffee shops and have some coffee and just observe there. Introduce yourself to somebody that's there. Like, strike up a conversation. They are there, you're there. Why not have a conversation? And you'd be amazed as to what happened. Well, that young lady, we struck up a conversation and we exchanged cards. Turns out that she was in personal development. She was a speaker, she was an author, and so was I. Right? Look, fast forward a year later, we have now been on several shows together, several platforms together. We've been on videos together. We've been on radio shows together. We've done multiple things together, and it all stemmed from that one meeting, that one chance meeting. Now, I'm not even the person who goes into places and trying to introduce myself to everybody. A lot of times I'm just low key trying to do what I'm doing. But sometimes you meet somebody and the vibe is just right. And I know, and look, and check it out, you guys. Because I went to some of her events and she came to some of my events, I met people at her events who I have had on my stages, who I have had I've done things with and made money with, right? She's done the same thing. She came to my event, met my people, and been able to progress positively because of the meeting. You have no idea. You have no idea who you're going to meet today. But I'm suggesting that you not sit around and wait to be chosen. But just like everything in your life, you choose. When you choose, you raise the quality of the outcome that you get. When you choose, as opposed to waiting till you get just whatever comes. Let's just hope that the Lord sends me somebody good. No, I'm suggesting that you put yourself in good environments where good people hang out, where people who are busy, focused, going somewhere, growing, learning, thinking. Boom. It makes things a lot easier. Let me check out some of these comments. Yes. Funny said, classy, not trashy, right? Coco said, position. I remember you telling me to position myself in places of service, community service, etc. Yes. To meet someone with a servant's heart. Good Lord. Coco, thank you so much for that. I forgot I said that. You guys, yeah, look, I gave Coco some coaching one time. Coco, I forgot about that. How long ago was that? Wow. She was looking for a mate, and she wanted she wanted a man with a servant's heart, a man who is open to helping, to loving, a man who is connected even to his community, maybe to his church, to the people, right? She wants to be with a man who has a certain quality. So I suggested to her, go and join a community service place that does community service, like maybe the rescue mission, people who are feeding the homeless, maybe Habitat for Humanity, people who are building homes for other people, right? All of these places are high quality places for people who have a servant's heart. You don't show up to the rescue mission to feed the homeless on a regular basis if you don't care. People who don't care, don't come. People who care, come. Look, not to mention, look, I love the Habitat for Humanity. I wonder if somebody gonna grab that one. Go join Habitat for Humanity, because you're going to get more than you thought. You might get a guy who knows how to swing a hammer, who is now just dedicating his time, or could be doing community service because he did something dumb, right? Community service, not too bad, right? But maybe he knows how to wire a house. Maybe you might learn how to wire a house. Maybe might learn how to paint, professional painting. You might meet somebody who is a contractor. You don't know. I'm telling you, you've got to leave where you are and get yourself, you guys are right, in position. Don't sit around waiting for somebody to come knocking on your door. The only person, I told Coco this too, the only person coming to your door is the UPS man and the Amazon man. And both of them guys is dropping and going. They just dropping and going. They barely got time for a hello. Hi. Okay. Hi. How you doing? Bye. They ain't got no time for a long conversation. They got to get in and they got to get out. They the only ones coming. DoorDash. Like you might get a 5-second hello, 5-second conversation with a DoorDash or the Uber Eats guy. But that's about it. You have got to leave your little comfort zone and go out and make friends in environments where positive things happen. Nothing like marrying and connecting with somebody who is a friend, somebody who is in line with what you already do. You guys know what I'll talk about all the time is that don't worry about trying to meet somebody who matches your present. Yes, matching your present is good, but you need somebody who's matching your future. Somebody who it is a natural fit for them to be going in a certain direction, which happens to be the same direction you're going in. So now you don't have to fight. If y'all meet at Habitat for Humanity, you care about people getting houses. You care about how it changes people's lives and how it builds a solid family. Guess what? If he's a contractor and he feels that same way, he's not going to complain when the job comes up for you guys to go to the next state over, go to Maryland and build a house for a family that just got off welfare, or go out west, out to California and help rebuild some of those houses that were damaged during the fire. The fire's still going on. People are still losing their housing. Do you care? Find somebody who really cares. And you guys have a bond, not just for now, but for the future. And I'm telling you, it's going to work for you. Yes. Coco said that plays a huge part with meeting your purpose partner. I love that. Love that. Love that. Love that. All right. Look, it's time for us to get out of here. But look, let's have more of this conversation. If you guys got a suggestion on a topic, you can shoot it to me at lovecoachatlanta@gmail.com. Or if you need a Love Coach session, hit me up over there as well. And I need y'all to join the Patreon community. Got more coming. I got a video coming that I'm working on for tomorrow. I release it on Saturdays, the secrets of the mind of a man, where I talk about how men think when it comes to dating, relationships, and love. I'm dropping a video tomorrow, and I hope that you will check that out as well. All right. Till next time, you guys. Peace and love. Bye.